I've looked backyard down toward downtown Indianapolis, and we look okay right now. It is quiet. 51 degrees right now. We're actually one of the warmer spots in central Indiana. It is a crystal clear sky, northeast wind at 8, and man, that air is very dry. Dew points into the mid 40s, which is why we have cooled quickly. We've got mid 40s in a lot of areas outside of here in Indianapolis. Carmel, Fishers, Brownsburg all checking in around 46, along with Plainfield. Greenfield, good morning, you're at 44. Franklin is at 47 degrees. Statewide, a little bit chilly up north. Fort Wayne checking in at around 40. I think probably in the next 3 hours, right, because we've got another 3 hours before we hit daybreak, we may see some areas sneaking into the 30s in some spots. So just be aware of that. I don't think we're going to be cold enough for any frost or anything like that, but we are going to be running pretty chilly. 49, we may sneak into the 40s here in Indy by 8 o'clock. Noon temperature into the middle 60s. And then I've got a high of around 76 later on this afternoon. That's better than what we had this weekend in terms of warming, but still a little bit below average. Normal highs should be into the lower 80s for this time of year. Big ridge of high pressure continuing to keep us dry. So now what's happening is this is now shifting to the east, okay? And as it does so, we get more of a southerly component with our winds. And that's going to help kind of boost our temperatures up each and every day this week. In addition, you've got a warm front that's kind of up to our north and west. That's going to kind of push up into Canada. And so some of this heat that's been bottled up in the desert southwest for the better part of, 3 weeks or so, is going to start leaking into the central plains and then eventually into the Midwest. Here's Futurecast kind of confirming what I've been saying. This ridge starts to move to the east. Notice those warmer colors here starting to kind of push a little more eastward. And each and every day this week, the trend will be warmer and warmer and warmer. And we're going to be talking about some pretty toasty temperatures here by the end of the week. In addition, we say pretty much rain-free with a lot of dry air in place. We do have a frontal system that's kind of up to our north by midweek, but doesn't get far enough south to really provide us any rain chances. Down to 51 overnight tonight. We're going to call it clear and cool, mid-40s in outlying areas here. So jacket weather early on, but a big jump in those temperatures. I think we're back to 80 degrees tomorrow, so we're close to average. Normal high for tomorrow's day, it's around 81, so we're right there. We're going to continue that warming trend as we go throughout the week. Fever, their last regular season game, tomorrow night against the Lynx. Mid-70s, a tip, mid-60s for the walk back to the car. Temperatures over the next several days. Look at this. I mean, yeah, average high 81. We're talking well above average now. 83 Wednesday, 85 Thursday, Friday, Saturday 87. I think some areas around the state could see numbers close to 90, believe it or not. Maybe as early as Friday and then heading into the weekend. So we're not done with the heat just yet. Hope Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling 7-day forecast. In addition, we are extremely dry and bright. Plenty of sunshine to go around. Our overnight lows won't be quite as chilly. Mid-50s on the way through the middle of the week. And I mentioned that 85 Thursday, 85 Friday, 87 Saturday. Right now, the only rain chance just very, very